At 15, I was thrown out in a trash bag. After my parents chose to believe my sister's lie instead of mine, a few weeks later she bragged about it at a party, and my mom heard every word. My name is Kyle. At 15, me sister framed me for stealing, cried to my parents, and got me thrown out of the house barefoot. My dad, Robert, shoved a trash bag of my clothes into my arms. His voice was ice. Don't come back until you admit what you did. They had no idea that a few weeks later, a careless confession would destroy everything. Before I tell you how my mother overheard the lie that broke our family, let me know where you're watching from. And hit that like button if you've ever been made to feel invisible. Growing up, my family had two sets of rules. One for my younger sister, Becca, and one for me. She was the golden child. I was the afterthought. It wasn't about money or neglect. Not in the traditional sense. It was about value. Her value was unconditional. Mine was always up for debate. I was the quiet one. The builder. I spent hours in my room, not playing games, but teaching myself to code, taking apart old radios, learning how to produce music on a laptop that was 5 years out of date. I found my voice in the things I could create. Because in a house that loud, my actual voice was often lost. Becca, on the other hand, was a social butterfly. She could fail a class, and my dad would call it a learning experience. She could break my things. And my mom, Susan, would just say, "Don't be so hard on her. Kyle, you're the older brother. You've always been stronger." That was the family motto. Kyle is stronger, so Kyle can handle it. I remember one year, I won the district coding competition. I had built a simple app from scratch. I came home with a small trophy and a certificate. My dad glanced at it over the top of his newspaper. "That's good," he said. "But don't let it affect your math grade." He never asked to see the app. He never asked how it worked. That same week,